Hello everyone, my name is Larseth, and welcome back to another episode of Rimworld. After what feels like quite a large break. And as a result, I cannot remember for the life of me where we left off. At all. One thing I noticed that I am going to do straight away is try and sort out these floors up here, because we could probably remove those ones, because that gives us a bit of free tile, essentially. Should have been some more free flooring around here. I can't remember where it was. That could be removed. The wall will need to be removed first. Where else is the floor? There's a little bit there. Any more floors? Any more floors? A little bit there. Is that a bit of floor? Oh no, it's a bit of grass. Never mind. I think that was everything. Yeah, we'll go and get some free flooring. What's that? That should be sandstone. Okay, so it's nothing ground-breaking. But, you know, useful, I guess, nonetheless. I genuinely have no idea what we were doing, like, in the last time we were actually recording. This is probably why I should have gone back and actually taken a look at the stuff to figure out what it was I was meant to be doing. Hey-ho. I know, however, that we were very interested in making a sorting out our drugs lab. So we've got some smoke leaf joint kicking about there. And they should... I wanted the smoke leaf here, didn't I? So I want... Have I set it up for the drugs to come in here? Manufactured drugs... Smoke leaf joint. So priority for there is normal. I mean, these aren't actually in a stockpile, so theoretically they should be picked up quite fast and dunked back into the main repository. What else are we doing at the moment? We need probably to make some more limestone tiles. We haven't got many limestone blocks. So let's try and get some of those hauled in. Let's try and find some first. These have all been set up to be grabbed. Let's continue that theme. Grab a few more. Ooh, there's some limestone here. It's not what I wanted to do. There you go. Oh, these are some limestone blocks. There you go. That'll help because those are already pre-made. Tell you what. What wall's this? There's limestone walls. That'll give us some... Let's deconstruct all that wall. And then once that's done, we'll nick the blocks from underneath. Seems like a good idea. So what else do we need to do? So that is all built. Well, that is built. Was I not in the process of build? I was thinking of building another one up here, wasn't I? Like a kill zone or something. I don't really know. As far as research is done, I believe, yes, we did completely finish, which is amazing. Which means that, I mean, really, we don't need these anymore. Oh, that hasn't been... Has that been... Oh, no, they've all been turned off. Okay, that's good. And that's all fine. That's all fine. So really, we just need components, mainly. That was the main thing we were looking for. Let me remove that floor. I actually remembered. I need to turn the volume down. I'm being deafened. I suppose we could turn the power off from this, but then we've got loads of power anyway, so I'm not too concerned about the fact we're wasting some. How much steel we got? 1,500. Let's have a look at our production stuff. What can we actually build that doesn't... Ooh, I didn't see that. There's some... stuff in there. I was going to say, what can we actually build that doesn't require components? I imagine the answer to that is probably nothing. Fueled smithy. Electric smithy. Machining table. We've already got. We need a drug lab, basically. And that we don't have. What do we need for components? Steel. Okay, so we should be making some components. Do until I have 50. 50, oh. We need somebody with a crafting skill of 10, don't we? That is not good, because I'm pretty certain nobody has a crafting skill of 10. Okay, so never mind. So we either need to find somebody with a crafting skill of 10, or we need to... Let's just set that up so it unpauses at, like, 5 components. We need to find somebody with a crafting skill of 10. Or level people up. So I'm going to get people to make some hats and stuff, I think. We've got plenty of cloth. Emu leather. Let's make a leather duster out of... Where's the emu leather? Emu leather. Let's make a duster. And make one of those. And then we'll make some cloth pants. I'm going to set that to be like allowed crafting skill of 5. Let's make 2 of those. 2 of those. I don't want any cowboy hats for the moment. Crafting skill of 5. And what else can we potentially make? Button down shirt, maybe. Let's make that from cloth as well. I know a lot of these aren't like the ideal stuff you'd want to make stuff from, but sue me. There we go. We'll make 2 of those. So really, somebody who should be going and doing this. So Sam's busy cooking, so really it should be AJ. But then AJ seems to be focusing on art. So maybe I want to reduce all of this. I don't care about your crafting skill. How about that? Because that way at least anyone can go and start learning rather than... Because AJ doesn't look like he's too focused at the moment. How long you got left? Well, maybe we wait until AJ finishes that and then set AJ doing the crafting things. Who's the next closest? So, I mean, the closest is actually Sam. And I think Sam can probably... I'll send Sam over and prioritize doing some work there for the moment. Just so he starts doing a bit of leveling up. I suppose also more importantly, you know, because if you're not using a skill, you're losing points in that. So by him doing a bit of work here, hopefully that'll help. Oh, Yorkshire Terrier named Spitfire. No. What did he die from? What? His head was bit. You son of a bitch. Well, how did that cougar get in here? What? Right. This means a war. Attack cougar. Kill it dead. Right. You. Apparently it's forbidden to bury a Yorkshire Terrier corpse. So what I'm going to do is animal corpses and Yorkshire Terrier corpses. There you go. And there you can... I've literally just changed that. Why aren't you letting me? You're a Yorkshire Terrier? Pretty sure you are. Let's try with Sam. Apparently it's still forbidden. That makes absolutely no sense. Who needs treatment? Gant, what's wrong with you? Oh, you got a scratch. Go on, Shog. You could do it. Oh, look at the quality of that healthcare. Right, why is nobody doing this? I said you could do a Yorkshire Terrier corpse. Let's just say all. Why is it still not letting me? That is very bizarre. Let's deselect that and say Yorkshire Terrier corpse. I wish there was one that was just said, like, pets. You know, bonded animals. That is very strange. Because this one we managed to pop our dog in, didn't we? Oh no, that was a human. Never mind. I wonder if we can allow an animal corpse in there. Holy moly. We've got a problem. Put out the fire, please. Gant is being burned by superheated air. Well, get out of there, you madman. It's 300 degrees. Wow. It's coming down, slowly. Someone needs to go back to the hospital, methinks. Gant was the main one, wasn't he? Why are you just stargazing? Should be in hospital. Or something to that effect. That reminds me, I never did finish building. That was probably one of the things we were doing. Is making... That's got cream carpet in. So I was going to put cream carpet in these other places, wasn't I? That's probably it. There we go. So I'll put some cream carpet in there so Kaylin can do that. What's Sam doing? Where's Sam? Sam is eating. And now cooking. Sam can go make some stuff. Spend today making stuff, please, Sam. Great. I lost all my power, and then there was an eclipse. Oh, awful cloth pants. I suppose that highlights the importance, really, of making sure that you actually have a sort of a diverse range of things giving you electricity. Because if you rely solely on, like, solar, you have an eclipse, and then suddenly you're a bit screwed. Like I just sort of proved. Yeah. Backfired somewhat, didn't it? You done, Sam? It's taken forever because they ran out of power. I think that probably means I need to start taking advantage of this steam geyser over here. But then, of course, I can't actually build one of these, can I? Because I need components. Clear prioritized work. There you go, Sam. You can go and eat and do various bits and pieces. Oh, God. We really need to sort out a power issue. Do we need to build some more? Although I suppose while we had full power, we were, you know, absolutely fine, weren't we? You know, before we had the power cut. It was just that the power cut came at the, like, or rather the explosion came at the wrong time, so that during the night, essentially, you know, it came just before the sun went away, so our solar generators didn't really have enough time. What am I going to do with this thing? Oh, dear. It's because I had him forbidded. I'm fairly certain that's why it wouldn't let me move him. Yep. I'll wait until somebody wakes up and then I'll go bury him. Poor doggy. Apparently, if a human gets beheaded by, you know, whatever, their sort of porn actually shows without a head. But it doesn't seem to be the case with the dog, given that the dog is apparently missing a head. Alright, AJ. I want you to bury little doggy. Alas, poor doggy. I have to carefully manage this, this drug stuff. Oh, you've got chemical interest. That's probably not good. Manage drug policies. Select policies. Social drugs. What have you got that set up? For joy. So, a worrying trend. Although, we are making a nice amount of smoke leaf, so we should be able to, where are they? How much we got? 298. That's a, when we're able to sell that, that'll be a nice, little bit of income, that will be. Right, where do we want to go to next? What do we want to do? We need to mine all of this area, which I'm fairly certain I already said I wanted mined. Oh, no, I didn't. Looks like I cancelled it. Or maybe they did mine it. And I'm just paying no attention whatsoever. Mine. Okay, I've got the 2 best people set to it, so that looks good. Right, Sam. Excuse me. Prioritize, please. I want some people to actually get good at this. Apparently Bishop's even given it a go, even though Bishop sucks at mining. Now we've got steel coming out of our ears, but nothing to do with it, because we don't have any components. Because otherwise I'd have to build like some assault rifles and some lovely stuff like that. Because that would be really good. Like, if there was like a pirate ship that came by, we'd be able to build a nice amount of, well, no, and we were able to buy somebody, sorry, that had a decent crafting skill. That would be nice. Seems we've gone through all of our, what's it called? I'm having a brain fire at the moment. We've gone through all of our smoke leaf plants. We just have to wait for some of them to be harvested. And other than that, it looks like we've got a bunch of psychoid leaves, but then we need a drug lab to actually do anything with those, and... Oh, poor Sam. Whoop, sorry, Sam. I wish you could set it so that prioritized sort of work tasks only lasted so long. Like, say, oh, you know, but, you know, prioritize this, but when you're going to bed, you know, don't worry about it. So I want that to go there. I want that to go there. Is there any more? There's just those 2? Yeah, just those 2. We've got plasteel coming out of our ears, so we could make some stuff out of plasteel. But then again, we still need components, as far as I'm aware. Add bill. So what was charge rifle? I need 20... Yeah, you need like 7 components, so never mind. Smelt weapons. What weapons do I have? Let's see. Let's give this a go, actually. Smelt weapon. I want melee and ranged weapons. And I want... ones that are awful to pour. And then do that forever. And then we'll turn that on. Right. Let's see if anyone actually comes and does that. Oh, okay. It seems like loads of people have got bored enough that they're actually going to do some of this jazz. And start making some bricks. Which is actually pretty good, because we can start adding floors to a few more places now. Because we haven't actually got floors in that many places. I suppose we should start adding granite tiles. So we need limestone tiles probably in here. Just, you know, because we can. God. Solar flare. Maybe I need... I keep thinking, oh, I'll build something else. Oh, I'll build something else. But wait, I don't actually have any... I tell you what, I'm going to turn off both of these mining things. We've got plenty of steel and certainly plenty of plasteel. So I'm going to turn those off because they use a huge amount of electricity. Let's also turn the ground penetrating scanner off, just to save that little bit more electricity. Comms console we obviously want on. I think I need to build some more poppers, fire foam poppers. There we go. Oh, I didn't realize I need components. I thought I didn't know they required components. That is a pain in the bum. Cool. Currently, my comms consoles aren't covering my drugs. But I don't think that's necessarily in... Like, they're not covering, sorry, my drug leaves and all that bit. But I don't necessarily think that's a big issue. Because I'm probably not going to sell the raw ingredients. I'm just going to sell the product. Oh, Scyther is dead. Okay, so we can disassemble a mechanoid. I know, do forever. There we go. Yeah, so I can disassemble... Oh, there's two Scythers, so we might actually get some components from them, maybe? I don't know. Now that we've turned off both of these machines and the ground penetrating scanner, there might be a bit more manpower available to do some other bits and pieces. Did anyone ever go and do that? The smelting weapons. Sam's still insisting on doing all of this stuff. And I know we could just change the work priority for him, but I'll just forget to put it back on to focus on food. Plus our food, because our food gets consumed at quite a rate now. Oh, is you getting anything from that? No, it's just steel by the looks of it. Do forever. No, yeah, do forever. And then you can drop on the floor, actually. I was hoping I'd get some steel from some of those, but it seems not. And you can drop on the floor. Are the button-down shirts getting of better quality? No, they are still pants. What's Sam doing now? Ah, gone back to cooking. Okay, that's fine. Is there anything else? Probably not that we need from clothes at the moment. That's the problem. We're going through food so fast that Sam does sort of need to cook quite regularly to actually keep up. Right, so that's being made still. How many limestone blocks have we got? Oh god, we're completely out of limestone blocks. Okay, let's suspend granite. Actually, if we suspend granite now... Oh no, that's fine. I thought they were going to leave them on the table and not do anything with them. That's good though. Right, we can focus. They could do limestone blocks. Nobody's restricted just to the home area, are they? No, that's fine. Because I want to make sure that we actually have some people going and picking up limestone blocks. Go pick up all those. Or try, at least. Right, so I think we've finally managed to get to the end of this deposit there. So what is the next move? Ooh, refugee chased at colony. She's being chased by pirates from the Deadly faction. Oh. Oof, 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 oof. Should we try? Let's try. This best have been worth it. No. So she's terrible at... She's decent at art, at least. She's crap at crafting. Okay, melee. She's misogynistic. So she's a woman who's misogynistic. That's interesting. So she's coming from there, which means that... You will probably need turning on. We've got the power to deal with it, so that's fine. She's good with a club, isn't she? Shame, I'm going to give her a pistol. Oh no, or I could... No, I'm going to give her... No, Peeler is considered a ranged weapon, isn't it? Is anyone decent with a gun that hasn't currently got one? You've got an LMG. You've got bolt action rifle. Bolt action rifle. Heavy SMG. So, you've got heavy SMG. So it's Veer, Gant, and Shog can't do. So there you go. You. Can all go. Right. Alright, where are they coming from? Holy moly. Right, so I probably want actually that turned on as well, because I don't know whether any of them are going to go running. So I want Gant. Can you go turn that on, please? I'm going to pop you. So you've got an LMG, so you could probably go there. Actually, no, I'm going to put the bolt rifle people there and there. You can probably go there. And you can, yeah, you can all go around here. Where are they going? Okay, most of them seem to be coming this way. That's fine, though. So the machine guns will be able to hold their own up in that direction. Do you know anyone from here, by any chance? I suppose it would have said. At least the one with... Right, so you guys... What happened there? Hmm. Oh no, Bishop's down! Shog, come to the rescue! Rescue Bishop! Oh, you almost killed... Right, AJ's another one of my medical people, isn't he? So AJ, how bad's Bishop? Okay, Bishop's not that bad, actually. So I want you to capture Davidson. Who else is decent? Okay, so Shog's coming down for you. Sam, you can capture that person. Hehehehehehe. Right. That seems to have settled that. Lovely. Right, that can be turned off. They can all be sorted. What? Why'd you put Davidson in there? Huh? Really? Where are you? Who's the nearest one up here? So AJ... Oh crap, that'd be why. Because you're not that's... I know the issue. Right, so... Go on, Veer. It's Davidson's being chucked there because I didn't have a medical bed. That's why. Oh no, Davidson's being actually genuinely chucked in there. That's fine. Bishop, however, is bleeding all over the place. Oh dear, there's the timer. Very loud timer. What's wrong with Bishop? No, Davidson. It says severe illness, but I think that was just because he was bleeding a lot. Seems fine now, though. What was he worried about? God, what a wuss. Where's the other inmate? Guys? Where's the other inmate? Ally. Okay. Shog. Capture ally. Would you? That was weird. The guy just sort of up and... Ally died. Okay. Interesting. We'll strip that person. Strip all of them. Oh, and you. There you go. We probably need to make an armory, actually. I think I might do that. That seems like a fun thing to do. Because if we make an armory... Oh, no. Yeah, no, what I'm going to do... I need to turn these on. Yes. Cremate corpse. Forever. Wahahaha. Drop stuff on the floor for the minute. Lovely. I don't want you to do... I don't want you to ever do colonist corpses. We'll bury colonists. They deserve it. Strangers, not so much. I suppose we should probably fill up the graves we've got, though. So... Oh. I don't think anyone was actually being cremated. Looks like we dealt with all the corpses. Okay, we had the exact right amount of space. What are you? You're 9 at shooting. Okay, so I'll probably give you... Ooh, choices. Heavy SMG. Why not? I've got some drugs. Right, I do think I need to make a different stockpile, though, so... Maybe what I should do next is build a... I will build a armory. And I think I'm going to build that over here. And I'm going to build just a normal granite door there. Lovely. Sorted. Right. I think I'll pause it here and end the episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I will speak to you next time. Take care.